This is 101.5 FM broadcasting to you from Saclepea County. Today is the 11th day of May 2026, and it's on this day, Monday. Let me, on behalf of the entire team, say good afternoon, pleasant welcome to another fascinating edition of the program, The Talking Point, right here on Radio Saclepea with me, Obe MC, alongside with the guy.
You are a Junior.
And together we say welcome to another fresh edition of the program Talking Point right here. This is the beginning of the week for us. Yes, of course, the week started on Sunday, right? But for the Talking Point, this is the beginning of the week.
And for government workers,
it's also the beginning of the week. So we say, if you are just joining the presentation this afternoon, as always, we have always our eyes on you to invite someone to listen along as you follow the presentation right here on Radio Saclepea with the time 9 minutes on the downside of 3 o'clock. Once again, today is May 11, 2026, and it's this Monday afternoon. So Uriah,
yes,
basically, what are we going to be looking at today? What we're looking at today? Are we going national?
We will be national, and of course, we will discuss issue relating a bit of politics that specifically the Unity Party. I believe that's politics.
Yes.
Once you are talking about the Unity Party of course,
the current administration of President Joseph Nimba and that of Vice President Jeremiah Bankun. And other critics are saying, and that they are noted for silencing critical voices. I don't know how really does the public look at that. And taking, for example, the issue involving Prophet Key. Right, the most talked about in this country, and some have said Prophet Key was one of those that brought the Unity Party government to power, and then just for causing, I'm just saying it the way some critics have been saying it, or the way others have been saying, just for causing, and some say just for my cause, and then he has been sent to jail for 6 months, and then this what could this mean for the Unity Party if there's a dream of 2029, and that some of those who have made the party to succeed in this 6 years term, and they are looking at them to be like becoming so critical with some of them. Then you look at the case involving the most talked about, the former representative Yeke Koduba, and that everyone is now asking what is the status of the case involving Yeke Koduba, how far is it now, what's the status, where Yeke Koduba, is he going to be reinstated, is he going to be considered, is he going to be called back, is Yeke coming back? And of course, if Yeke expulsion remains as it is, what could this also mean for the Unity Party government? Is it a plus? Right. Is it these are questions, and I'm not asking you. But these are questions that people are asking, and we are also breaking it on the platform here to make it hearable to everyone, so that you too could also analyze it from your from your own perspective. How could you look at it? Could it actually promote the dream of Unity Party comes 2029, or could it affect their 2029 dream? Because some are saying that
there have been issue concerning even those that maybe are currently into office who supported the Unity Party with their sweat, with whatever means, that the Unity Party will go after people who have critical voices. Let's say critical voices within the country, people who try to flag up major issues within the party. Definitely there will be maybe downside, there will be expel, and what have you. This has been happening, and people are saying, even United Partisans, some of United Partisans are saying, like Honorable Charisma Reid will also make similar statement that this is not well for them. Honorable Kolba supported them, for example, but currently he's been expelled. Honorable Justin Opanyanzi was one of those that really worked to the coming of Unity Party to power, because I can remember doing that and I was proud to done doing the by-election. He went on an official Facebook page exposing some issues that maybe the CDC-led government wanted to hijack the result of the election, and that they wanted to do it and put police out. He was officially on a Facebook page at that time. And then 60,000 Liberians, United Partisan, and today they came to power. But Sacl, he is in prison.
Prison for
Towards the United Party coming to power, Mr.
sure.
Today he will also, let's say, be pursued,
Persecuted, right?
that some people are trying to expel him as well. Some people are trying to expel him as well. So what's going on? That's the question.
So now, and others will say to some people who will say that maybe you contributed to the coming of power of the United Party. Does that also give you the credence? Does that also give you the go ahead, or maybe the right to carry out some misconduct, or maybe to be involved with some things that a prophet key? Some may say, of course, even though there are a lot of rights, human rights nowadays that exist, but equally so, abusing, like the way he used to do, using his platform that is internationally monitored and viewed, using it to insult hierarchies, to insult government officials and big people. I don't know whether that has also been a right thing to do.
Yeah.
Or then again, how could you have expected maybe the justice system to have reacted to his action? And that the same thing with the former representative Yeke Kodoba. How do you think the Unity Party, even though this is not a decision of the Unity Party, let's make it clear, but everything has been attributed to the party, right? Because this is the regime of the Unity Party. We want to make it clear. We are not saying that the Unity Party has sent Prophet Key to jail for 6 months.
Yeah.
No,
but this has been a concern of Liberians.
Fine. That what could this mean for the Unity Party? 2029. Is it going to make things difficult? Is it going to be like when you support them when they come to power, maybe they become critical against you?
Yeah. And so one will also ask, will the particular people who the party or who are currently going on sex treatment still be open to support Unity Party comes 2029? Right. These are all questions that run to people's mind.
So that's it. It is not the president that actually expelled the representative from his position as the representative of electoral district number 10 of Massarado County. It was a colleague. I think they have their own rules and regulations within DN, and also he also went against the constitution accordingly. This is the resident that took him. But people are saying that somehow it could affect the Unity Party coming 2029. Maybe if they wish to still maintain accepting power. Yeah, because it is doing the regime. People think, people believe that the president also have some influence, right?
Yeah,
During the
because
time
because
of some,
because people are not even looking that it is Honorable Koluba or colleague, fellow colleague that maybe voted or signed
mhm,
against
against him.
him.
Yeah.
But they are saying it is the influence of the president that removed Honorable Koluba. So
And,
this
and
has
some
many
were saying
yeah.
that just in recent time they were having the majority and the minority, and some say that where were the minority? Looking at the number of vote that were cast against is removed. So this is what we are discussing today right here on the talking point 101.5. I am OBMC are seated alongside with Uriah Goa, and we are just having 18 minutes of the downside of 3 o'clock. Today we are going to open the phone line earlier because it is actually intended for your participation and your phones in call, so as to get your view on what the public perspective is and how people are analyzing and scrutinizing some of those major decisions that have been taken. How is it going to impact or affect
the image of the Unity Party
the image
comes.
of the Unity Party government comes 2029? Because I want to believe that they have to dream. I want to believe they have to dream. So that's it. 07777 997.
Let's try to recognize some people who are following. Over interestingly, our online platform has been upgraded, so that means we are live on YouTube, we are
Wow.
live on Facebook,
On the Facebook, wow.
we are live on Twitter.
Congratulations.
We are live on so many platforms.
Wow.
As well.
Wow.
Yeah, this afternoon.
That's,
so
that's
we
a very,
have to
very
take
good
some
news.
comments.
Let me say congratulations to the management and staff of the Nimba TV also for that job well done, and making sure that our presentation goes across. So we say many thanks to the CEO, Mr. Edmond Bawi, and other managers. Manage ball, how you doing? And thank you to you all, and of course Lawrence go got into play.
Lawrence following us.
Okay, Lawrence go got into play, and also with me here, Uriah Gua. Those are all hierarchies of the Nimba TV platform.
And OMC as well.
So, okay, so that's it.
A couple of people are joining us on the Facebook. I think we have to take some comments. Austin Zawolo Gonetuo Bonko Way is following us from Logan Town. And of course, Gonkalen Lawrence to play is also following us. Jonathan Sam Harris is second. He's following us from Habel Firestone Guest House. Dixon Wanya is following us from District 5, your Diaple.
Yeah.
And of course, Malasa Flossen is following us from the main street of Saclepea. Thanks to all of you who are following us. This is an open mic discussion, right?
Sure.
So I think we will give you as our callers the opportunity to phone in and tell us what do you think there's going to be for the Unity Party in the future. I think people are already sending their comments by the way of Facebook, but we're also going to send the WhatsApp number as well in the comment section, so that maybe you can call us on WhatsApp as well to make your contribution on the show, just in case you are following us by the way of the television or whatever means. And I think we can declare the phone line open.
Yes, I have already declared the phone line open, and of course, if you are there following conversation this afternoon, we are asking you some of the decisions that have been taken within the region of the Unity Party led government. Example, Prophet Key have been sent to jail since for 6 months, even though other advocacy have been ongoing that he is not supposed to spend 6 months according to what he did of the crime he committed. He's supposed then to spend 6 months. He's been following Mighty Cody severally. He's been writing and posting on that. And of course, everything remains just as it is. And he was sent there. And just in recent time, too, Representative Jacob Caldewa, I can say former representative, he has also been expelled from his position as representative following the reckless statement made during the time of the the issue between Liberia and Guinea, involving a boundary misunderstanding where Guinea tried to claim a portion of land that accordingly it belongs to them. And of course, you have been following the statements from the representative, following that, and based on that, he has been expelled from the House of Representatives now. But I believe that he's seeking redress. I believe he's following some legal means, and he also asking the justice system to look into a case. I don't know what the status of it now. I can speak to the status. Can you speak to the status of the case? Saying Prophet Key. Let me say Representative Coluba.
I think we'll bring that on Friday.
Okay.
And of course we will talk.
Okay, we will try to follow that to know what the status of it now. But we are asking you, what could it mean for the Unity Party like government? Other people are saying if there's any benefit, it will go to the Unity Party government. If there's effect, it will go to the Unity Party government. That maybe people who help the administration to come to power, those people have been silent. Those people have been silent.
Yeah.
Now, Prophet Key, you look at Representative Coluba, the Unity Party, saying,
I think we have the first call.
Good afternoon, caller.
Yes, good afternoon. This is Mr. Teddy Wongo.
Okay, Mr. Wazan, welcome. Government, welcome to the talking point this afternoon.
Thank you very much. Today, this is what we are told. One committed by you people. We can't do the president.
Okay.
We are not in this country. We are very confident in the union, that is doing away. He wanted to go away. What do we do today? The parents, they do have a law. As representatives. We can't do the rule. The rule is not going to rule. So the rule is very clear. We will party will do. We party will do. That won't do it. Of the productive. We will go views. I know the country. And I know people. We don't do how much good that. They are not dealing with them. So that is president. That is the party.
Okay. Thank you so much, government.
Now, behavior made them to go to jail.
It is a behavior. That behavior carried them to jail.
Good afternoon.
Some of them for power.
Thank you. This is Jack Logan.
Mr. Logan, welcome to the talking point, Chief.
Yes, thank you. I just want to shortly comment on 2 points.
Yeah.
All right.
God bless us because Guinea did not wage full military war on Liberia. If they are happy, it was going to be very, very bad for us because Koluba was going to organize his force to fight alongside the Guineans because he had that part in his mind that the land belonged to Guinea. So he was going to join forces with Guinea to fight against Liberia. That's one day. And those who helped Unity Party to succeed, did not do that with a set man that they wanted to receive or to be given certain position where you voted and how you voted, but you didn't vote so that you can become representative of some minister. You only vote because you wanted the country to be right. So thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you so much for your view. We really, really appreciate that. And of course, you did not vote so that maybe you can be brought to power or so that you could be given some slot, right? That is his view. And of course, you listened to him. 0777 777 997 0777 777 997 is the number to call. And of course, at Uriah, we have kept promising the people to bring in the Lone Star Land, but we cannot bring it.
we will work on that.
Yes, I think we have kept deceiving the people. We have to work on that to bring the Lone Star Land for other MTN users so that they will be able to have participation into a program. I believe this alone as sometimes deprived other people from calling.
Yeah, because some people at times we have.
Yes. So 0777777 0777777 What do you make up of this? Some of the actions have been taken within the administration of the Unity Party led government. How is it going to affect the Unity Party 2029 dream? As others are saying that it's not going to mean well for them comes 2029. Looking at the case with the Kekaduba, looking at the case of Prophet Key, they are saying that Unity Party regime that those guys fought for, they are not supposed to be treated like that during this regime. Good afternoon, Koro.
Good afternoon, Obia, NC, and Uriah.
Okay.
Incredible Uriah. This is OTB TV calling from Saniguri.
Oh, Mr. Steven.
Yeah.
But what means are you following? Through?
I'm following it live.
Oh, okay.
Just following on the logo call that.
Okay, that's good. Welcome to the presentation.
Thank you so much. I just want to make a little contribution to your show.
Mm-hmm.
You see, let me first appreciate this government. One thing we have to understand is that what we criticized yesterday cannot continue today.
Okay.
That will make us to look like we are doing ourselves. The fact that the past government, we criticize them, moving the country on a social level. When it comes to the Gekoluga issue, the statement made by him was very insecurity, was very threatening to the nation. Because if we need to use that statement in the international court and win Liberia through the case. So, not because you help the government to come to power, then you try to undermine the stability of the country. When it comes to our own brother, property issue again, we have to set precedent. When we set a precedent, the next generation to come will not repeat the same error yesterday. So I feel necessary that this government commit up that they are going to do everything possible for the benefit of this nation, and they are doing it. So I don't see any problem with that. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Mr. Steven.
You're welcome.
Okay, Austin Stephen Jones, the conversation from Sacl, he's following the live.
Yeah, so let's take some comment real quick. This person say, oh my gosh. Jomasin, the way David is this is my input about the expression of Honorable Yeke Koluba. My name is Jomasin David. I'm deeply troubled by the recent expression of a lawmaker from our country, a decision made without any genuine justification. This lawmaker, in exercising their duty to the public, spoke the truth, calling out wrongdoers among fellow lawmakers and even powerful figures in our justice system. Instead of being commended for defending transparency and accountability, they were even to the foreign. Oh my God, I don't know why we're not getting this comment correctly.
Okay, so I think it's not. It means that he's not actually in favor. He doesn't support the expulsion of the representative. Perhaps he will have, but I want him to again tell us what would he have supported to be done.
Definitely.
Yeah, Jomasi, that you have been troubled by the decision. If you were the, I don't know, I don't know who even took the decision. If you were one of the
colleague,
what could you have suggested? Or you mean you don't just have any problem with the statement he made, or if there were any other thing to be done instead of the expulsion, what could you have recommended? You could also make that clear, so that your view will be absolutely cleared. 077777997 is the number to call. Everyone has right to his or her view right here on this presentation. whatever you feel supposed to have been the decision is a view, and whatever you think could have been a writing or that is a writing is your view. You have right to that, and we give you the chance once it is expressed through the rightful way. 0777777 0777777 Uriah, you talk about the WhatsApp number. I don't know what.
Yeah, I pin a WhatsApp number in the comment
Okay,
section
okay, yes,
for
because
those that are following online. Maybe they might not have me
mm.
and what have you. So you can call us on WhatsApp as well, +231.
And last night, our following, how you call him, Senator DeLong, and that of the host of the Spoon Talk, that is Water Spoon. They were discussing many issues, particularly some was related to what we are just discussing and talking about here, and they even went about talking about the 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 issue involving the former Unity Party chairperson Wilmot P, who has also been dismissed of his position as the landma minister some months ago, and now you have Honorable Tingma occupying a position, and people are saying those decisions are not actually mean well for the Unity Party government. Too much taking people from the positions of those who helped the government. I don't know whether is this right for the Unity Party government, whether it has been the most seasoned decision or the most seasoned thing to be done, or whether it's going to have effect. This is what we are asking and breaking to your hearing this afternoon, so that we can also hear from you what you think about it. 0777777 So tell us your own view about this. Those decisions are there any way going to maybe affect the Unity Party 2029 dream? Is it going to maybe make any other party to emerge stronger over the Unity Party? If the Unity Party could have a dream for 2029. So what do you make up of this as people are perceiving that it could not lay a good foundation for the Unity Party, for the regime that people actually struggle to bring to power, for that same regime under it or within it, for them to be treated the way some of them have been treated. And other than saying that you brought the government to power, it doesn't mean that you should keep doing the wrong thing, right?
Yeah.
So Uriah.
Yeah, so we are expecting your calls. You have to call and make your point. 0777777. So what do you think? What do you make of the decision? Do you think it's a rightful decision that is currently ongoing? Though some might say this is not a decision of the Unity Party.
No,
but maybe even opposition lawmakers also sound that particular. And it's interesting to know that opposition lawmakers who sound
and you know one thing about it, it's strange to our mothers and fathers. It's strange in our history. I think this is the first time for a lawmaker to be expelled, right?
Yeah.
So this is what actually makes it a little bit strange to people, and that they're thinking that maybe it is just because maybe they hit him. It just because maybe he was too vocal. That's why they try to silence him. But I don't think so equally so, because I think the Constitution is there. But then people are saying that he was taking of his position without any other justification. So
yeah, that I read a comment. I mean, a comment from Joe Mason that was saying without any other justification. But I believe
I think there have been justifications. I think there have been some. Maybe you could say sufficient. Maybe you could say without sufficient justification. But I think there have been some justification. Only if you may not find that so enough to be the reasons to take him out of his position. But I think there have been justifications. Only that you may ask for further maybe justification. 0777777 0777777 What do you make up of the expulsion of Representative Yeke Koluba? How is that going to maybe affect or embarrass the Unity Party 2029 dream and that of the sending to jail of Prophet Key, how is that also going to affect Unity Party 2029 dream, as others are saying that it will not mean well for them. And some have even said that even you look at the case involving former chairman Wilmer Pay, he has also been dismissed of his position some months ago as the Lens Imam minister, even though I don't know for what reason. And they are saying all of those decisions are not actually in they are not actually good for the Unity Party 2029 dream. So, what do you personally make up of this? What have you to say about it? Do you agree with people who are saying those steps that are taken within the Unity Party regime against some of those people who also helped the regime to come to power? That with those steps, it is not a good foundation. It will not mean well for the party comes 2029. What do you make
especially those critical voices? I don't have a caller.
Should it be government once again? Hello?
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 How are you, sir?
Yes, I'm good. Your name and where you join us from?
Well, my name is Peter White. I'm calling you from Legal Community.
Okay. Welcome to the talking point.
Going further, my question is that what are the changes that we like will want? That's the very first question. Now, let me say this. The changes that we are yearning for, the beginning of the changes is what's going on now.
Okay.
There are people in this country who dare go and make reckless statements against government officials and the government. With nothing, no punishment, nothing else at all for the Liberian or the government to take. And in the question of government are not equal. So this Unity Party government came in position to put Nigeria on the right road, to compare Nigeria with other countries around us. You can't be a lawmaker, and every day you are damaging the country. Nobody says anything. The government is right. Even the lawmakers are right to tell they can go back.
All right.
Should I be a political prisoner?
Okay.
Number two
Mm-hmm.
is Prophet Key thought that going on the public or on social radio to insult women or any other person was the right thing to do. And he voted for the government to do. And that's the thing the government has started with. So what most people say, the men of voted in government, they are turning against you. No, nobody's turning against government. I mean, Prophet Key. And the changes, one of the changes that Prophet Key or Unicorn are there.
Oh, really?
And Unity Party and the president has nothing to do with it. Nobody can blame them as the law of this is working. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. You say your name once again?
So I told you.
Okay, Mr. Koze, thank you for your view and comments. We appreciate you for that. The changes, the very changes
Nah, they
that
won't
they
stop.
that they brought the Unity Party government to power for the changes that actually they are experiencing, and thank God he has really started with some of them, because that means that the administration is actually serious. It is a serious minded administration, that you are starting the demonstration with your own people, right?
Yeah.
You know the whole thing is so interesting, because when I hear people saying the very people that want to bring the government to power, I personally can be thinking, does it mean that actually President Bwaka or maybe the Unity Party government actually, I don't think really that they have any, they are not too eager for this 2029 thing, right? Because if you were too eager for, maybe you are too hopeful, or maybe you're looking at the 2029 dream, some of the decisions that we're talking about to, it won't be taken, and that those decisions are those that
Yeah.
this administration, it means seriousness for the Liberian people
I
equally.
mean, we have a caller.
Okay. Good afternoon, caller.
Good afternoon.
Yes, good afternoon. Your name and where you joined the conversation from.
Yes, yes, brother.
Talking point. Let's hear you.
Thank you very much for this guys, managing. The issues at our party, which is middle party, we have there were 3 years, some people were saying that the government was the energy.
Hmm.
And there were some people were complaining, and in the 3 year period, we were able to bring some changes in the country. And I can let you know all our activities we are doing in our area. And you ever see the way from Moro to Tanda, from Tanda to Senegal. Then from there again, we also started the network from Tanda to all the way to the southeast, and we were not really elected again. Other than the president, now we're contesting, and we're back like this. And we're all in hard in your mind now, what we are visiting, we are flying it. So we know some of the partisans will be complaining, and some other citizens will be complaining. But the public said from the beginning, we will make sure everything will be settled in Nigeria before the 12 year or before all of the over. So when we come a feeling to somebody to parliament, we will be patient, and when we see how best, we will see the essence of voting is the essence of your government will have a voting in the national community can see. All over the world, Nigeria is facing a particular government now. So we are kind of appealing to the new opposition will continue to know the truth for the past all the time. So we are continuing our citizens that if you American, the party is doing what it's supposed to do, all will be together. So thank you for giving us time and opportunity to speak to our people.
Thank you so much, Mr. Fadulo. It's Water as Fadulo joining the conversation from Monrovia, Liberia. I believe he's following through the means of the Nimba Dina TV platform. 0777777 0777777 is the number to put you through this afternoon. Let's hear you. What do you think it could mean for the Unity Party comes 2029 with some of the decisions that have been taken against some of those very people that brought the government to power, even though the decisions are not taken by the Unity Party government, let me say the Unity Party, or by the president, but that it is taken within the administration. That's why people believing or thinking that it could also affect the 2029. Your name?
Hello?
Hello?
Yeah, Austin, you are joining for Bala now.
Austin? Austin?
Okay. I thank you so much for this organization TV.
Mm-hmm.
And Unity Party is doing well. If you should bring government to power, and the meaning want to disgrace the government. I mean, we can't hear you talking such a war on radio every day. So I need the government to see well.
Okay.
Yeah. The government to see well. If government coming to it now, at least after the way the government proceeding, so let's go now. All the people that will get to join the government, they will be careful to Unity Party government. They like the elect government that will start after the same government is going to do the same thing. This is why I have to get past government, this dollar with you.
Okay.
That's my point.
Thank you so much for your view.
Okay.
Former President George Weah was good, but people made him to be ugly. Right? Do you believe that? Personally, do you believe that? Personally, he was good. But maybe the followers, some things that he could not have control over made him to be ugly. I think this is what he tried to say.
Yes.
It may not even be just his father was, but then some things he wasn't able to control. He wasn't able to have authority over something. And with some of the decisions, how can we actually attach it to the experience of the current president of Liberia? Are some of the decisions taken based on experience? Like we sang the song so many times during the course of the campaign, during the heat of the 2023. They said the most experienced candidate was the current president. But then I don't know what are the experiencing or some of those things we are experiencing now are happening because of those time spent in administrations. Some of those experience he has gained from where he has been working. Is that what we are experiencing today? Can you attribute that to that?
Definitely, one would say maybe because
Or
of
is it
that.
because he loved this country, he loves the country, and then he wants to see the good things done? Because I really want to know from what background um is the government actually working? Whether it is by love or it is by experience. What do you predict?
I believe they are the one to answer this. They are telling us maybe it is
By
by
love,
love.
yes,
Yeah.
because the old man said actually he wants to make Liberia to be the only other country in Africa, right? Liberia is of no exception. Liberia is a country that has gained its independence long time, and it can be compared to any other country. And it's only about the correction of some of those things. Like things are happening now because when you can really put some things into place, then you can be that country that can be recognized internationally, that can be recognized during the time of some high level of regulation. So I believe it is by experience and it is also by love because you may love the country, but if you do not have the education, if you do not have what it takes to maybe put into place what will make people to know that you really love this country, or
Yeah.
what will make people to know that you have control over things. In order to be a president, you have to be you have to have vast experience.
Of
You must
course.
have control over things. You have to be at time linear and you have to be at time drastic. You see, so it's not all of the time that you have to just laugh with things. You don't not sometimes have to feel embarrassed to take some decisions, right?
Of
Thinking that,
course.
oh, how is Uriah going to feel about me if I am to take this decision or this action against him? These are some of the things that can make us to see the wrong thing going on, and
Yeah.
we won't be able to act against him.
Definitely.
Yeah, because
Definitely.
based on the proximity, based on the kind of relationship, the kind of nearness we have built. If I take this action, yes, Uriah know that he's supposed not to do this thing. Radio Saclepea has a policy Uriah is supposed not to go against, and now maybe I serving as maybe as the program director, maybe like in the capacity as Vitos Vedley or as Mr. Rabawa Matali, and I have to take certain action against you, but because you and myself we can come on the talking point
Together,
platform
and then you'll
and
be
we do the
leaner.
presentation. We go so. I would be like, if I take this action against Uriah, am I not going to destroy the human relationship
Relationship we
between
have.
us?
I mean, if you go by all of those things over, definitely
Your
you won't
administration
want
was
to
far.
we don't call that government.
Sure.
We won't call that
So there are
a
certain
good
times
government.
you have to put aside
The
the friendship.
relationship,
Yeah.
yeah, the relationship you
Mm-hmm.
have with people, you have built with people all the years. Of course, we know. Obviously, these are things that maybe you guys will come together back still. But the number one thing is you put first in laboratory business. That which you are elected for.
Sure.
But you can put in
You
laboratory
can
business
put
behind anything of
personal
friendship.
friendship first. Be thinking about how maybe some decisions going to destroy your human relationship, your connections, and what have you. So to take the decisions, it also means that that person is actually serious because
Of
it's
course.
very
And,
hard.
and this is what one might say, right? One might say during party might be taking a rightful step. Reason being, uh, those very people they are now going, maybe they are not downsizing or whatever, are people who supported them. So, for example, if you are showing example with Uncha, that means you are capable of doing something to
So
you are
why
capable of doing a
why
serious.
why if those decisions or some of the actions having to have been against the opposition. What do you think will have been the
That
same?
could have been a problem. So there's a reason that we are saying.
Yet, even though those actions are not taken by the party, not the party taking any action against any other person, even though it's not even the president, right?
Yeah.
But it is only because that it is doing the regime of the Unity Party, and that those people they also contributed. Some of them used the platform, they used the resources to campaign, to send out messages that people listened to, and they were convinced to support the presidential bid of the current administration. So, if this had been again maybe some opposition, what would they have also made? And of course, now it is some of those people who actually contributed to the coming of power of this current administration. And those are decisions that can be very difficult to take.
Yeah.
Very, very difficult, because you're thinking this may help you.
It's just like you doing something your own child.
Yeah, your own child. Because this is where now some people can love the children in the home, and the too much love can even lead to damaging the future of the child.
Yeah.
What do I mean? Because if you look at the child doing what is wrong, but maybe you have that feeling, maybe if that correction has to be like you have to beat that child, maybe get some few lashes, but that too much feeling that you don't want to see the child tears running and what have you, you will always look at him and just let him to keep doing the wrong thing. And when the child keeps doing certain thing and there's no discipline, all the thing is that they are doing the right thing.
Of course,
They will always think that what they are doing is right, and they will get used to it. And for every time they will be doing it now. But as the child is starting it now, and you let them to know that this is not to be done. For the first and second time, once you warn them, they already know that what they wanted to do is not the right thing. They will switch, and you will see them going to different place.
Yeah.
This is what we're talking about. So some of these things, it happened during the past administration. Perhaps those things were saying they were noted, but to test it against it may have been difficult, right?
Definitely.
Because to take decision against people that maybe have been there for you, maybe that you and they have been working, you have been eating together, you have been sitting down on table, you're right.
You'll be like, I mean, would this maybe create some problem for me in the future? These are all questions that will appear to your mind, but this is what we call.
Because if you look at the record look at the number of people that are even been dismissed of the position during this administration within just less than 3 years, it's so it's so unusual.
Yeah.
And again,
So,
it's something to look at, to
these are-
evaluate whether it is being so administrative, whether it is being so personal, whether it is being so informed. Yes, it's something that you have to analyze it realistically to understand what it is, whether generally it means well for your country. Don't just look at the negative side. Don't just look at one side. Let me say so. Don't just look at one side. You have to evaluate it all sides. Yes, you have to evaluate it. You have to analyze it from all sides. Yeah, because this is the only administration that I want to believe before the 6 years can end, and not some people will get employment, and not some people will be dismissed.
Yeah. So it will go across, right?
Yeah. But as somebody is going out, somebody is coming in, right?
Yes. So maybe
Good afternoon. Hello, caller. Caller, are you there? We are not getting you. And you're right. I don't really know what really it means. Is it that maybe so many persons contributed, or there are so many persons standing by maybe to also be recognized? So could there be a tactic also so that everybody can maybe taste certain things?
What we say as well, it could be a tactics maybe to give space, to give way to
everyone
who maybe one way or the other.
But they have not just been dismayed with any other reason too. So that's making it difficult to just say maybe it is because the president wants for everybody to maybe taste or everybody to feel for, because I think for everyone that has been dismissed out of the position, they must have done something that even you yourself could not support them to remain there for, right?
Yes.
So it also makes it difficult. So it means that this regime.
So when you are rolling a die, you have to roll it two ways. you have to also consider that that person did something.
Mm-hmm.
And,
Yeah, because
and
if for example, Uriah, you were brought to this agency, maybe they appointed you as this person, and nothing you have done, your works for the Liberian people is very good. If everyone wishing to have you in that position, maybe saying you went there, things are well. For example, that the way they just appointed our newly appointed human support minister, right?
Minister,
Yeah, where she had done nothing. You will never see the president to just call you off your position without any other team being done, right?
Of course.
So I don't think that it has to be attributed to maybe wanting for everybody to taste certain thing. Yeah, because no, people have their own attributes.
Of course.
People have their own way that they will attribute those steps, those actions for. But I want to believe that it is not because of that. Because if there's one person that has been called out of job recently, and you made note of, you can call to tell us that maybe the president just appointed this person, and maybe after a few months he also dismissed this person with no reason. Let us know on the platform, because I am saying that nobody will be dismissed of position, of his or her position, without cause, without reason, maybe without doing something wrong.
They must do something.
Yeah, most of their reasons can just be corruption. Yeah. So, yeah, and it is also there to give way to other people, because there are so many persons standing by to do the work. And
but if you're not willing to do the work,
and if you have been privileged, if you have been told to that, even though you cannot eradicate corruption, right? You're right, but you can minimize it.
Of course.
Corruption can be minimized. Corruption can be reduced.
Possible
because corruption now has been like a normal thing in this country. It has been like a very, very normal thing. Only because so many persons have done it, and they are what? Free and freely. They have gone and established themselves. They have built so many infrastructure. They have done so many investment with the Liberian people money illegally. What's supposed to be for everyone nationally, they have embezzled it. Yeah, because they get a B war.
Yeah.
They are embezzled it. When I the layman own a city. Yeah, then when the big people do it, they say, don't make it sound good. And in fact, the more you add all kind of good word, the more the people can feel they're doing it.
Yeah.
Yeah, because when you will go define investment before, you know, say that ugly word. They think the English can sound fine. yeah, good English for ugly behavior.
so you know, definitely you have to just put it the raw way.
They're just stealing the Liberian people money.
Yeah, they messed.
Yeah, stop stealing the Liberian people money. So when the president found out that maybe you're stealing the Liberian people money, what's supposed to be done, you are not doing it. That's the time he will call you off your position, and somebody too will be going there. And if you are going to area that is taking somebody from there for certain reason now, then you know that you have to also be careful, right?
Yeah.
That one you don't need to be one. You don't need to be. That alone is advised by itself that they are taking this person. That alone is enough to inform you and to advise you. And this is how this administration is running. And no one person will have been called off his or her position without cause, without reasons. So it means the president is just all eyes. He's all eyes on those that he can appoint. When he appoints you, he expects you to do the right thing, to do the Liberian people job rightly. If you are giving money for the implementation of any project, let that money be used for the intended purpose. Yes, if you don't do, that is the time you'll be called off your position. This is the talking point. We have 2 minutes on the downside of 4 o'clock, and Uriah, I think today we are going to be very timely.
Yeah, very, very timely. Though we are early out of time.
Yeah,
we are early out of time.
I think for this one it's very timely because sometimes we go
so
10 minutes against, 15 minutes against. So that's it. We've been discussing some of the decisions that have been taken during this administration, even though not by the president, not by the party, but within the regime. So people are saying this is they could maybe affect the Unity Party 2029 dream. You're looking at the decision against Prophet Key. You're looking at the decision against Representative Yeke Kaduba. People are saying those decisions could not mean well for the Unity Party. So we have been soliciting your views also to get your own view on it. What do you also think it could mean for Unity Party future? But we've been getting your views, and the public has also been getting your view. For those of you that called and contributed and gave us your view, we say better thanks for your participation. Those who carefully and keenly followed this presentation with according, we say thank you so much, and always be there for us when we will always be here for you. And I have been Obe MC Alamsa with the most credible Uriah Guam, the man who has always been here, and of course he became a regular now. You right? You are becoming regular. Okay, thank you so much for following us. Join us tomorrow for another fresh edition of the program, The Talking Point. Bye bye.
Has reached me on no support. They have no reason to call me for support. I'm busy with my things I do, with my
simple things I do. I'm out of that damn politics.